How's it going, everybody? I'm still very tired, but let's get it. Favorite Raw wrestler? My favorite Raw wrestler that is a male. That's a great question. Probably, it was Javon. I do like Javon. I like Dragon Lee. I like Chad Gable a lot. Okay, let's. I do like Oba a lot, but I think I like Javon better. I feel like Javon. I also really like Chad Gable. Chad Gable's awesome. All right, let's do Devon though. Favorite Raw wrestler female is Io Sky. It would be Asuka, but it's not. Asuka's not really there right now. It should be Asuka. Asuka's my favorite women's wrestler of all time, but it's whatever. Favorite SmackDown wrestler? Carmelo Hayes, Ilya. It's CM Punk. It's CM Punk. CM Punk is having a great year, so it's CM Punk. Favorite SmackDown wrestler that's a female? Julia. I really, really like Julia. Favorite NXT wrestler that's a man? Hmm. Hmm. Um. Probably Dempsey's up there. I do like DVD. Sick. Love DVD. Um. Hmm. Honestly, my favorite it would have been Tavion Heights, but right now it's Saquon Sugars. I think I enjoy Saquon Sugars a lot. Favorite NXT wrestler female? That's Kendall Gray. It's it's Kendall Gray. I'm not even gonna debate that one. Favorite champion? That one also might be Kendall Gray. It's I enjoy Trick. I really like Penta. Kendall hasn't had it long enough. I do like Tony D'Angelo, but yeah, it's Penta. It is Penta, but I do hope Chad Gable beats him. Overrated. Who do I think is overrated? Wow. Okay. By the way, favorite like all of these favorites, like it doesn't matter. If Bianca was healthy, she'd be all of them. She was a champion, she'd be my favorite. I love Bianca so much. Bianca's great. Braun Breaker would be on here, but he's playing sidekick right now. Carmelo Hayes could be Chad Gable. I do want to put Chad, but I like this list right now. Actually, I'm gonna put Chad Gable. I am. I'm doing it. I'm putting Chad. I'm putting Chad Gable. Overrated. Who do I think overrated? Who do I think doesn't deserve what they have? Over. Oh, Kevin Owens would be my favorite SmackDown wrestler if he was available, even over CM Punk, by the way. He's not here, so it is what it is. I don't know if I have anyone who I think is overrated. This is a great question. Who do I think is overrated? I think any of these people are overrated. Why is there two Rey Mysterios? I don't really think anybody's overrated. Uh I mean like I could definitely say, oh, this person's overrated or this person's overrated or this person. Uh I'll just I'll just put Logan Paul, I guess. I guess. Who's the most underrated wrestler? That's a good one, actually. Who I think is personally the most underrated wrestler. Hmm. Underrated. Hmm. This is a great question, actually. Who I think is underrated? Probably Dempsey, but not by fans, by the company itself. I think he's underrated by the company. Overhated. Someone that everyone dislikes that I personally like. That's a great question. Uh, Actually, Ivy Niles going on underrated. I think Ivy Niles is awesome. She's just not getting TV time, which kind of saddens me. Who is overhated? Overhated. That's a great question. Hmm. The Miz, I guess. I don't know. I think the Miz is awesome. Needs a push. Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is awesome. Needs to leave. Can I cancel this one? I don't. I don't really want to tell no one to leave. Um, Not available. I don't want to do that. Next Money in the Bank winner. Who should be the next? Who would be a good Javon Evans? Next female Money in the Bank winner. I know who it is. It's Blake Monroe. And she's gonna have a glamour case, and it's gonna be all pretty, and everyone's gonna be like, "Well, least favorite Raw wrestler." Oh, I don't really want to do that one either. Sorry, chat. We're not giving none of my. Y'all gonna have to ask a little harder for that. Who do I think should be drafted to Raw? That's very easy, actually. Who I think Raw. Like I don't really have to think about that. That's where are they at? There they are. Julia should get drafted to Raw. Who should get drafted to SmackDown? Um, hmm, that one's a good question, actually. That's a really old Cruz del Toro picture. I think drafted to SmackDown. Uh, well, that's a wonderful question. Uh, I was gonna say Kendall Graham, definitely not yet. Who do I think would be good at Smack? That is a great question. I don't wanna I don't wanna send anyone to SmackDown. If the less good people on SmackDown, the better, honestly. Let's do also Lizzie Reign's up here for that. Not here yet. But she's gonna be up there whenever she goes. Lizzie Rain goes. Um hmm, who should get drafted? Um Definitely not El Grande. They do. Yeah, you'd have to go Friday and then instantly AAA. That's a lot. Um Braun Breaker would probably do good. Who should go back down to NXT? Wow. I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that either. I know, chat. I know. Used to like, but now dislike. I actually am gonna do this one. Who's someone I used to like, but now dislike? I just, it's not dislike per se. I just don't care for him anymore, man. I just don't care for Matt Cardona. Don't. I just don't. Even if he's doing good, I just don't think I would care. Used to dislike, but now like. Who's someone I disliked? Hmm. I know who it is. I know who it's. You're gonna be like, what? It's Channing Stacks Lorenzo. I hated Stacks. I watched his NXT Takeover match with Tony D'Angelo, and I was like, this is terrible. And I liked Tony D'Angelo, and I was like, this is not Tony D'Angelo's fault. I literally was unhappy with Stacks Lorenzo. I disliked that man, but now, hey, shout out Stacks Lorenzo. Yeah, I mean that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.